As 2025 comes to a close, first of all, Happy New Year to everyone watching. Welcome to my channel. My goal is to show you the real lives and mindsets of ordinary Chinese people through my lens. I hope to connect and exchange ideas with friends from all over the world. Today, I want to discuss a question with you. Does every Chinese person buy groceries and cook at home? Let's dive into the real thoughts of an average Chinese person on this topic. First, the answer to that question. Culturally and emotionally, yes. In traditional Chinese culture, sharing a meal as a family is a core part of happiness. It's a time to chat, share stories from your day, and bond. Even grocery shopping together is a joy, walking side by side, talking and splitting tasks. You stir fry, I wash veggies, makes family life more meaningful and strengthens relationships. Walk into any supermarket in China and you'll see couples or whole families shopping together. It's all about nurturing that family connection. Plus, Chinese people are obsessed with fresh ingredients. We prefer buying groceries and cooking the same day after work, so we can control the flavors and ingredients exactly to our liking. That's why every family's home cooking tastes unique. We all tweak recipes to suit our preferences. For many of us, cooking is not just a chore, it's a hobby and a way to de-stress. Experimenting with new dishes and seeing loved ones enjoy them, it's a wonderful feeling of being recognized. I always admire elderly couples who stroll and shop at local markets together. They've done this for decades. Love to Chinese people is often in these quiet, ordinary moments of companionship, not grand gestures. Maybe that's the most precious kind of love there is. But here's the flip side. China's rapid development has sped up everyone's lives. Young people, especially singles or those working away from home, often don't have time to cook. There's also the practical hassle of cooking. For 1-2 little food isn't worth the effort. Too much goes to waste, so they often choose to eat out instead. On the other hand, people with families almost always cook at home. As I mentioned earlier, it's not just about strengthening family bonds, it's also way cheaper than eating out. Home cooking is incredibly cost-effective in China. So, to sum up, emotionally, most Chinese people prefer to buy groceries and cook at home, but practical circumstances vary from person to person. There's a small corner store just ahead of this big supermarket. I need to grab a few more things there. Small stores like this are usually cheaper than big supermarkets, even for the same products. Supermarkets have a wider selection, but Chinese people love neighborhood stores for their convenience. You'll find one at the entrance of almost every residential complex, stocked with all daily necessities. Supermarkets are for bulk shopping, for fresh produce. We always head to local wet markets. The food is fresher, more diverse, and more affordable. This convenience is all thanks to China's booming logistics industry over the past 20 years, built on our extensive network of railways and highways. When I was a kid, we had very few fruit and vegetable options. Back then, transportation was underdeveloped. Produce from other regions couldn't reach us easily, especially in the north, where I live. We couldn't grow tropical fruits. The only fruits we saw were apples, pears, bananas, and oranges, nothing else. Vegetables were mostly locally grown too. Many common veggies today were unheard of in my childhood. Now, even in the most remote areas of China, local supermarkets stock almost every fruit and vegetable you can think of. Because food has always been a top priority for Chinese people. After all, eating well is the foundation of everything else we do. This small store doesn't have as many items as the supermarket, but the prices are better. They sell noodles here too, though not as many varieties as the big store. I'm here to buy steamed buns and chili peppers. My wife said she wants to eat noodles for lunch and chili fried pork for dinner. Our baby is asleep, and my wife is staying home to watch him, so she couldn't come with me. Otherwise, the three of us could have wandered around a bit more, enjoying a nice family day. My wife and I work in different places. Once the holiday ends, she'll take our baby back to work in my hometown village. I wish I could spend more time with my son, but the reality is, once they're gone, I'll be home alone. I'll probably cook less and eat out more often. Exactly the situation I talked about earlier. I just stopped by the parcel locker downstairs to pick up a package. The toy phone I bought for my son has arrived. When I got home, our son had woken up. My wife has been taking care of him all day, so she's tired. I'm going to play with our son for a while to let her rest. For lunch, I am making a Shaanxi specialty, 臊子肉. The process is simple. Cut the pork into lean and fatty pieces, then slow fry them over low heat for about an hour. Once it's done, you can store it in the fridge for ages. Make a big batch, and you can heat it up whenever you want. It's perfect with noodles On busy days, just boil noodles for 5 minutes, toss them with sauerkraut, and you've got a delicious, quick meal. As a northerner, noodles are my go-to lunch. I bought 2 kinds today. I'm making thin noodles for lunch. I stir-fried some veggies yesterday, like the sauerkraut. They're stored in the fridge, ready to be mixed with noodles anytime. When the meal was ready, I served my wife first. She's been working hard taking care of our baby, and she absolutely loves my cooking. Cover the leftover sauerkraut with a plastic wrap, and it'll last for months in the fridge. The oil released during frying solidifies into a thin film when chilled, sealing out air and keeping the sauce fresh. This brings back such strong childhood memories. 30 years ago, we were very poor. Pork was a luxury, only eaten during festivals. That's why our parents loved making sauerkraut this way. It's delicious, and it lasts a long time, so we could savor that rare treat for as long as possible. In China, you'll find many similar preserved foods, pickled vegetables, meat sauces, etc. They exist because in the past, resources were scarce, and people needed ways to make food last longer. It's almost 4 a.m. and I'm still editing this video. I'm starving. This is where the sauerkraut saves the day. Heat it up, pair it with steamed buns, and dinner is ready in minutes. This is part of the Chinese obsession with home cooking. When you're hungry, and eat something you made yourself. It's not just about filling your stomach. It's a deeply satisfying feeling. There's a Chinese saying that sums it up perfectly. By our own hands, we achieve food and clothing. It means only through hard work and doing things yourself can you build a fulfilling life. The same goes for cooking. When you put in the effort, you truly appreciate the happiness that comes with it. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll keep sharing videos about the life and thoughts of an ordinary Chinese person. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's chat about the joys of life together.